Did y'all catch Vlogmas Day 9 where I talked about, look, it's upside down. Where I talked about the yellow house? If you did not, you should definitely tune in to that one. That was definitely Vlogmas Day 9. I'm at the library about to return it, and I'm going to walk in instead of dropping it in the Dropbox, because how about when I dropped the count in the Dropbox last week, 2 days before it was due, I get a message 2 days later talking about late fees because one of these libraries is under construction and all that kind of mess. I was like, y'all better go check that Dropbox. So I'm about to walk this in the door just to prevent any other misunderstandings, I guess. I'm home from work, y'all, and this Vlogmas video is going to be a reading vlog where I take you all with me throughout this week as I read Daddy Was a Number Runner by Louise Merriweather. I have mentioned this book in my TBR video that I believe was Vlogmas Day 6. And the video that you should see before this one is when I started this book. So that would be like Vlogmas Day 12 if everything goes according to plan. I'm currently on page 32 of this one, and I am enjoying it so far. I'm going to insert the synopsis from Goodreads so you all will know exactly what it's about, and just follow me because I'm likely going to finish this book by the end of the week, and then at the end we'll discuss. Y'all, these rain boots really come in handy on a day like today. OMG, it is cold. On a day like today, I did not get any reading done during lunch because you know why? And I'm gonna step in this puddle on purpose. I was too busy trying to edit today's Vlogmas video. Y'all already know I do not like driving with this coat on, but I'm about to stop at the gas station to get gas. Does it look cold as it is out here, y'all? The temp dropped by like 20 degrees from this morning till now. 7:30 when I was walking into the building this morning, it was in the mid 50s, and now it is in the mid 30s. And so I'm glad I remembered to take my coat into the office with me so I would have it when I left out for the evening. But like I was saying, I did not read during lunch because I was trying to get the video ready for Vlogmas today. Okay, today. But good news, the vlog for tomorrow and Thursday just need to be put on, exported to YouTube. They ready to go. And I have been trying to import videos at about 1 p.m. well, you know, make them public at 1 p.m. each day. And today, day 10, is the first day that I have not done that. But oh well. But even though I didn't get a chance to read during lunch today, I'm headed to get my nails done. Y'all know how I love getting my nails done. And I usually am able to get a lot of reading done while at the nail shop. So that's where I'm headed. It's been 2 days since I had a chance to record anything, and I haven't been reading in those 2 days. If you didn't see my Vlogmas day 13 video, then you don't know that my dog was in an accident and was hurt, but he's getting better, and so that took me away from reading. So I read Tuesday, and this is what I'm still reading, of course, y'all. I read Tuesday night. I was up late Tuesday night. Wednesday is when the accident happened. I didn't read at all on Thursday. And today I did pick up, and I've read maybe 20-25 pages so far. I'm actually currently on page 150, and there are 208 pages in this book. So I can finish this book today possibly, or tomorrow. So far, what I can say about this book, I thought it was a memoir, but it is considered a novel. The author of the book, I'm thinking this is kind of her experience, but I gotta read more to find out. But this book was written in 1970 is when this copyright is here, and it is, the story actually takes place and started in 1934. So almost 100 years ago when you think about it, because we're about to hit 2020. So 90 some years ago, 80 some years ago, whatever. The African American experience has not changed as much as it needs to, is what I'll say. Because this book could have easily, do you hear me, easily have been written in 2019. The story that she's telling of this young girl. And I find that so unfortunate. I am planning to read, I'm not going to say next, but A Tree Grows in Brooklyn. It has been on my radar for years, and I think it's considered one of the like 100 must reads of American fiction. And the character Francie that's in A Tree Grows in Brooklyn, which takes place in the earlier 1900s, the main character of that story, if I can get my words together, has the same name as her, Francie. And in the foreword, James Baldwin brought that out, and of course I was like, yeah, it's been marked on my Goodreads forever. So I'm gonna read that one at some point in 2020, probably early 2020, so I can, you know, compare the experiences between the two friends. Y'all, a few days, 3 maybe 4 days have passed since I finished Daddy Was a Number Runner by Louise Merriweather. And this book was excellent. It was excellent. It is real, the realness. If you know and have been a subscriber to my channel for some time, you know that I love stuff that it just seems the authentic stuff, realness, as I like to say. And this book definitely gives me all the realness that I need. It reminded me a lot of The Street by Ann Petrie. And you know, or you don't know, I absolutely love that book. Heartbreaking book, but I loved that book. And the same with this one. I know I was saying, I think in previous video, that this was an autobiography, but it is not. And in the afterword that was done by Nellie Y. McKay was excellent. She broke down this book. The afterword is quite a few pages. And one thing it says is, while Daddy was a number runner, it's not autobiographical. It speaks to conditions that the author observed when she was a child. So this book starts in June of 1934, and it covers about 1 year of the life of Francie. Francie is 12 years old, living in Harlem, 1934, depression. Things are rough. Okay. She is the youngest. She has 2 older brothers, and her mom and dad are both in the home. And you see her relationship with her and her friends. You see her, going to school, her relationship with her mom and her dad. Her dad takes up number running, which is like something like a lottery that was done during this time. I think in Harlem, the numbers game was going well into the 60s maybe. But due to low employment, Dad takes up number running, and she helps Dad. Things happen. This is really a book that just goes through the day-to-day life. And I like the conversation, the dialogue, how people speak is very authentic. I think I've already said this in previous clips, but this book could have easily been written this year. And that's unfortunately, because some of the things that she experienced in this year of her life is tragic. This is not one, I don't know what made me want to read this one in December, because it's nothing, cozy about this book. But it is an important book. It tells a story, someone's life, and that's true, and I think that is important. And these are the important types of books that I enjoy reading. Francie and her family goes through a lot. It's in 1934, so the depression and the start of family assistance comes about, or that's what it's called now, or welfare. It was called relief back then. And she talked about how back then it was thought of, I'm not going down there and getting on that, relief as they call it. But times get hard. And then something happens, and I don't want to give the story away, because I highly recommend this one. This is an old one. If you're looking for a backlist book, if you're looking for a book about that I feel gives the African American experience its justice by writing this story, telling this story, then you should definitely pick this one up. And I just lost my thought of where else I was going with that. I lost it, y'all. It's Vlogmas. Pick this one up. It goes really fast, and I think you should read it. I think it should be read. That's for sure. I don't have much to say about it. I know since I finished it, like I said a few days ago, it keeps coming up in my mind. Francie and her brothers and her mother and her dad and her friends and the things that they experienced, and how almost 100 years later, y'all, we about to hit 2020. It's still so much stuff relatable. Okay, so that's it for this reading vlog. I will see you all in a couple days, because my Vlogmas is going to run past Christmas. And hopefully, I hope you all enjoyed this reading vlog. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.